So we finished making our crust, and we put Alaina's crust in the oven, and here's what it turned out to look like. Pretty good for a 10-year-old, right? Yep. I think it looks grand. And so that's finished, and it smells really, really good. Okay, so what she's going to do is she's going to zest up a tablespoon of lemon zest. Now, if you go over a little bit, we won't be unhappy. We like zest. It makes it more tart. So go ahead. So when you zest a lemon, you take a lemon without cutting it, preferably, and you take the small section of your grater and you just start grating. You just grate and grate and grate and grate. So you're going to have to grate up a lot of that. So. Okay, so now she's finished her zesting, and we're going to read what it says about what she's got to do. It says, for the filling, adjust your oven rack to middle position and heat oven to 325 degrees.
How do I do that?
Okay, so we turn this right here, turn it around until you see the number 325 come up in it. That's right there. Now, let's open the door here. We're going to make sure that our middle rack is in the middle. So everything's correct on that. All right, now, after we do that, we're going to bring water, sugar, and cornstarch and salt to a simmer in a large saucepan, whisking constantly. So, we're going to pour water in first.
This?
Yep. Everything's already measured out. Yes, all of it. So this is 1.5 cups of water. Then she's going to grab the sugar, which is 1 cup of sugar.
This?
Yes, we have used organic, unbleached sugar. So next, put that in.
All of it?
Yes, all of it. Then we're going to take cornstarch, which is the white stuff, and it has the salt in it as well. So we have 1/4 cup of cornstarch and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. So dump that in.
Oh, I'm not going to wait until.
Go ahead. Now, after we do that, then we're going to take this little whisk and stir it up before we put it on the stove.
What, is that all you do before you put it on the stove?
Yeah, we're going to try to get it all mixed together. So those pieces, big pieces of white, you want to stir until you get those all broke up. All right. So once we got that, when the mixture starts to turn translucent, we want to whisk in our egg yolks 2 at a time. And so we'll do that in a few minutes. Then we will whisk in our lemon zest and juice and butter, and we'll return mixture to a brief simmer, then remove from heat. All right, we're finished.
It's starting to look a bit translucent.
Well, it has to cook first, is what it's talking about, translucent.
Well, I still need to stir it when it's...
Yes, you will have to continue to stir it the whole entire time. All right, so we've got it on high, and we have to kind of watch this because you don't want it to burn since we have it on high, because the cornstarch...
Plus, you have to stir it all the time.
You know, don't go real fast, just go slowly because you'll wear yourself out. But anyhow, we just keep stirring it up.
Until it becomes a translucent color.
Yeah, and that's when it starts to thicken up. So it's going to start to get thicker. And so as soon as it does that and it starts to get translucent looking, then it says we are going to whisk in our egg yolks 2 at a time.
Hey,
And
Granny,
then we'll do the rest.
I think it's starting to look thicker. Isn't it?
No, it'll take a little bit. It'll take a few minutes. Probably about 5 minutes before it'll even start to be thick. So we'll just see what happens. Change whisk.
Wow, it's working much better.
Oh, it's getting hotter too.
Feels like it's getting thicker.
Yeah, let's turn it down just a hair.
It's not a hair.
Well, my hairs are large, what can I say?
Oh, it's starting, some of it is starting to get like a bit thick and hard.
Okay. When it looks like it's getting to where it's clear almost, then it'll be translucent enough to pour the eggs in.
On the stove, will we pour the eggs in on the stove?
Yes. I will pour them in as you continue to keep stirring.
I think it's about done. Maybe like a
Alright,
minute or so.
Okay, that's good. Alright, now,
I'm gonna mix it up still.
here we go.
Yeah, some of this.
I'm going to pour in a couple at a time. Just keep stirring real fast.
Granny, come check this in.
And all of this is going to go in next.
Then he gets the free walk.
Ty, come
All
turn
right,
time
there we
lapse
go.
off.
There's our butter. Keep stirring. I don't think it's on time lapse anyway. I think he's just going to speed it up whenever he's
Yeah.
editing it.
Tell me whenever you're done with that.
We're almost done. Does that mean we can speak to the crowd right now?
Alright. Now, let's see what it says about it first before we turn it off. Okay, return mixture to brief simmer, then remove from heat. So it's got to do a little bit of a boil. So let me,
What do you think?
well, let's
Is
see.
it like about time?
No, simmer means that it's boiling times, kind of. Which means I need to turn it up a little bit. You can sure smell that butter in it.
Yeah.
Alright, stop mixing. Let it just sit for a second and do whatever it's going to do. Yep, that's what it's doing. Alright, now you can keep mixing. Keep stirring. Alright, push it over to here. Turn it off. There. Okay, so it says for the meringue, we're going to bring water and cornstarch to simmer in small saucepan and cook. Whisking occasionally until thickened and translucent. So we're going to do this whole process all over again. We're going to use a smaller bowl because this is too big of a pot.
So is the speeding done?
Yeah, we just finished it. It's just sitting over there. Yeah,
I'm going to use this little small thing that I have.
Perfect.
So we're going to dump in,
Stay over here.
oh, here's the water. We're going to dump in water. Let's see, water and cornstarch. We're going to put this part in there. Okay, now after we do that part, she's going to, excuse me, she's going to take another whisk and she's going to whip it up. The same thing as she did before.
Oh, it's just like a really small amount of water in the bowl.
Yeah. Just turn and turn it.
It's white.
Okay, so has all the little white pieces disintegrated and just look white like water? Okay, so let's get back up here again. We're going to start again. Put it over here on the stove. All right, so we're gonna put in 4 egg whites,
Yeah, 4 egg whites.
and then
Not the yellow, not the yolk. Make sure there is no yolk in the egg whites.
and then 4 large egg whites. Then we're gonna have
1/2 sugar, I think.
um
Yeah, that's 1/2 sugar.
yeah, 1/2 cup of sugar goes
1/2
next.
cup of sugar.
We're gonna put in the vanilla.
Vanilla extract. How much do we need of that?
Just dump it in, and it is a 1/2 teaspoon.
1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
And then we want 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar.
Okay, 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. And that vanilla extract smells really good.
Okay. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn it on. Now this can wreck you if you don't do this right. So, don't make it too fast. Turn it down a little bit lower. Okay, that's it. That's the Alright, just keep going around in a circle, around and around and around in a circle until they start to get a little bit foamy.
Wow, it's really melty.
Yes, I know. It's like a melted ice cream.
Now we're going to stick this stuff in. It looks disgustingly gross.
I think it looks like
Nasty is what it looks like.
coconut oil.
See? It's gross. It looks
Yeah, it looks like
something really
potatoes.
strange.
Looks like weird potatoes.
It looks like coconut oil to me, right? Doesn't it look like coconut oil?
Alright, so carefully start it up again.
Coconut oil.
Now that can hurt you because it's awful hot. Okay. Now I'll pick this up and you can be pulling it out into the pan, okay? Take this and I'll hold it.
It looks really weird.
Try to clean it as good as you
I
can.
am. So you need to clean the pan as best as you can because that's
This
a better
stuff's
way
too good to
of cleaning it because you don't want to have too much mess in there because then it will have stuff in it when you while you're cleaning it and you won't have to rinse it. Wow, we made a lot of this weird yellow stuff.
Well, it's the lemon filling. Okay, just wipe your pan out real quick and go over that. Alright. That's good. That's it.
Wow.
Granny's
Can I
gonna-
spread it around?
Granny's gonna lick the platter clean in a minute. Okay, now we're gonna take this and spread it out over
With
it.
a knife? With a butter
Nope,
knife?
we're gonna use a spoon.
Oh.
Alright. Now we're gonna put this
Use
on
a
the
spoon,
top.
not a knife or a fork.
Yeah, we're gonna put this on
And
the...
put it on the top.
Don't try to mix it in with the yellow, please. It will mess it up. Okay, good. Go fast. Go fast. We gotta get this hurry, because if we don't, this stuff's gonna get sad on us and it won't stay puffed up. This is like marshmallow cream, y'all. It's kind of how they make marshmallow cream. Okay.
I got a bit more at the top here.
Okay. Alright. That's good.
I think that's about it. And then just spread it around with the bottom
Yeah,
of
do it
the
fast though, because we don't want to
spoon.
take too much time. We're spending too much time here with it.
And it's like pretty late.
Now we got to get it out and over the sides quickly.
Looks pretty good.
All right. And then we'll take it in the middle. Go make a circle, and then you come up with it, like making a little peak, like a Cupid peak. All right, pull it up.
No.
That's good. That's good. It's good enough. Now, open up the door and let's slide this into our oven. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Slide open
Got
the
it.
door. Granny's tired. She wants it hurried.
Okay.
Okay.
Slide it into the oven.
There. Now, it says, bake until meringue is light golden brown, about 20 minutes. So, we'll set our little handy dandy.
And we'll wait
Timer.
20 minutes and we'll see when it's done, I guess.
Yeah, see you guys in
Alright.
20 minutes.
See you guys in just a little bit. Bye-bye. So, it's been baked.
It's been 20 minutes. So the pie is done. It's kind of wobbly at edges, like over poured, like here, 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 here. But so far it looks really good. There's a little swirl on the top. That's where it has
And it
trouble.
smells marvelous.
It smells like a marshmallow.
It actually took a little
That's like
more
a
than 20
melted
minutes
baked
to
marshmallow, and
bake
it's kind of
because
jiggly.
we had to get it to the exact right point.
So anyway, folks, we're glad you went with us on this journey of making this pie.
Are we gonna taste it tonight? in the video? I think we should taste it.
Maybe we should taste it real
To
quick.
see if it is a good recipe and if they actually want to make it. Like, we're gonna taste it, people. We are gonna taste it.
So, what I'm going to say about this pie is this. Get your dishwashers ready because you see this mountain of dishes we've created. I don't think I've ever made anything that I had so many dishes to clean up.
Yeah.
So,
Where do we cut?
just cut it from the center down and cut one piece.
That big of a piece?
No, just a small. It doesn't have to be a big piece. We're going to put it in there. Did you go all the way through the crust? You got to go down deep. We hope this is not a brick pie. Maybe let me do it. Let me do it.
Elena's like, I'm gonna pass out. I can't.
That was way too much.
Okay.
Oh, wow. It's like, whenever you touch it, it's like a yellow mix from the middle.
Yep. Now, let's see if we
Oh,
can
this is
find
gonna be
something that
bad.
might be a little easier. Hold on. Don't try to take it out yet.
This is gonna be bad. Like, hopefully it'll taste good, but you know.
Alright. We're going to
We
dig this
are
thing
gonna
out.
have trouble.
What?
It's troublesome trying to get out a piece of pie.
There.
Not a piece of pie, this specific pie.
Yeah, it's like brick. Oh my gosh, we only cut like a tiny piece of it.
It's kind of watery inside.
What are you doing? Should I stop pulling in?
Well, he's wanting to look at it.
This is so weird. It's like watermelon. Or not watermelon,
Oops, I'm making a
but
mess. Alright, go ahead and taste it, Alaina.
Okay, we are going to taste
Just
test
bad.
it. Feels like I'm on one of those cooking shows.
He goes straight for the good stuff, he thinks. He's going for the marshmallow cream. Well,
Step
Is it
away
good?
from the marshmallow cream
Not
and go.
really, but I'm really picky anyway, so.
it doesn't
Oh,
taste
my
good, you
goodness.
think?
It's
Go to the
really
yellow.
good, I'm just really
Ty, go to the yellow. Eat the yellow.
Eat some of the yellow and see
It's
what you
really
think. of that.
hot. Okay, people, don't eat it after 20 minutes. Eat it after like 50.
It tastes pretty good.
Well, good. Let me see
And that
if
comes from a really picky person, so.
I'll try it and see what happens. I want some crust. I don't like the meringue.
I don't really love the meringue, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, it is pretty liquidy.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
My advice would to bake it longer than like 20 minutes, like 25 or something.
Oh my goodness.
However much time you think suits the pie better. Like how long you bake
That's
it.
amazing.
Oh, wow.
Can we just jump in and swim around and eat? So anyway, we hope you've had a good time watching us wreck our kitchen.
We're adding this to this massive pile of random stuff.
Yeah. So when we get up in the morning, all that we're going to be doing for about an hour is clean dishes. Anyhow, y'all have a good night. May the Lord bless you deeply and greatly.
Please subscribe
We'll see you later.
to Granny and Grumpy Screen House.
Good night. Bye-bye.